guess what? I have a giant cup of coffee. For a giant man. That's good coffee. Really good. Need to turn off my display, my preview. There we go. I'm not looking at myself. There's no need for the display. Excuse me. I am taking trigger requests. If you want to have a trigger done, let me know in the chat and I'll be happy to help you out. We're all about kicking back and relaxing this fine Monday morning. You can watch the VOD later. It'll be up for you. You'll be able to watch it and chill out. Maybe check it out before you go to sleep tonight, which is fine. I understand not everybody's cup of tea is right now waking up, and videos like this tend to put you to sleep. That's understandable, and that's totally fine. You can also leave me your trigger request in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to do those or make a standalone video for you. I hope this helps you relax. We're all about relaxing right now. I got a giant cup of coffee to sip on and enjoy myself as well. I love a good cup of coffee. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. I can't really complain. I'm just here enjoying my time, hanging out with you fine people. Just chilling out, doing a whole lot of nothing. I spent over 25 hours writing an 8-part series for Chronobun, involving the Sprouter, the spatial expansion system. Makes things bigger on the inside. And I've developed it so that it's Lovecraftian in nature, with eldritch horrors. I think you'll like it. I have a paragraph for the next, well, actually 2 paragraphs. But I have a couple that I want to read for you. The Sprouter awakens not with a hum, but a throb of subterranean pulse that splinters through the brass veins like a probing tendril of some vast, dreaming thing, stirring in the bloom's depths. The holes do not merely yawn, they gape, geometries twisting into angles that defy the eye's frail grasp, doorframes blending into impossible parabolas, where shadows pool like ink from a ruptured elder god's quill. The longhouse unfurls into meadows that whisper of drowned continents, meadows where the grass undulates not with wind but with subtle whirl of unseen mights birthed from the warp. Asphalt market stalls erupt in fractal profusion, vending wares that shift when unobserved, singularities by nuts that crunch with the faint screams of devoured stars, trinkets etched with glyphs that evoke half-remembered nightmares of cyclopean ruins submerged in elder seas. Chronobun, his pulse now trembling with the aftershock of forbidden resonance, presses an ear to the core's favorite glow, or the light fractures into prismatic voids that stare back. A murmur escapes him, voice cracking like a brittle carapace. Beggar, on the inside. But what watches from the folds, what blind idiot hunger, licks at the seams of our little burrow dream. You can already tell I'm working towards a Lovecraftian nightmare. And this whole 8-part series, it's gonna be great. It's already pre-written. I spent a lot of time writing. Between writing and brainstorming with Grok, and researching with Grok, learning more about H.P. Lovecraft and the Necronomicon series, and Eldritch Horrors and things like that, I nailed the script where exactly I wanted. And we're gonna go with what I have. It's gonna be fun to read this 8-part series. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. I also want to talk about furry spaces, because I've been getting a lot of furries lately. Furries who call me talentless and stuff because I'm not drawing and writing them pornographic content. Furries are dumb. I hate modern furries. Modern day furries are gatekeepers behind paywalls. But if you're not writing erotica, or drawing YIF, or participating in YIF, then you're talentless to them. They don't care about sci-fi horror with furry elements. They care about porn and lots of porn. They want pornographic stories. They want pornographic art. They want pornographic fursuits. Even the popular furries, the poppy furs, are popular because they have sex in fursuits, and I'm going to admit, and I know about this, it's not hard to find. It's blatantly apparent and obvious to everyone that looks at it. But modern day furries are like sex. To the point that even conventions like Midwest Fur Fest, which is coming up here soon, is nothing but a sex meetup. As evidenced by all the fetish gear. You got pup hoods and harnesses and leather straps and all sorts of stuff just being paraded around like it's normal. When that's fetish gear, that's sexual kink stuff. And it's paraded around like a fursuit. Like, what did you think people were going to think when they saw that? I mean, you have kids that are at these furry conventions that see this stuff. It's like going to a gay pride parade and watching a couple have sex right in front of you. It's insane. It's obscene. And it's not something that needs to be displayed in front of children. Then there's VR chat. That's another can of worms by itself. Aside from the fact it uses AI heavily as well, where going to ignore the AI stuff. We're talking about sexual predators on VR chat. They're very common. If you have a kid, keep them off of VR. VR is filled with sexual predators that are after your minor children. And they don't care about who they hurt. They want to send your minor porn. They want to have YFRP with them. And they want your kids to take nudes of them. It's disgusting. In fact, let's see what the current drama is going on. It'll just be a second. See, as of November 17th, early morning CST, the furry feeds on X are a toxic stew of usual suspects. Predator callouts boiling over from last week, fresh grooming exposures, and petty artist beefs like sauna plagiarism laced with endless YIF spam. That's burying half the discourse. Wolf is sputtering, but not dead. All new threads on Wawa Velvet and Moth Dusky's tracing scandal are racking up views on blogs. Burnout's thick, touch grass, please, and not my circus mutters everywhere. But the cycle grinds on. Here's the pulse and the biggest flares. Wolf Predator Web, which is an ongoing simmer right now, says the sprawling, grooming pedophile takedown from midweek is dragging into day 3 with just LaFair dropping PSYOP accusations against Kiwi Farms for derailing the expose on Blue Wolf. And the crew, Eggnoggies and Pedro deleting CSEM, which is child sexual exploitation material of 16-year-old Rose. Go Shocker Reels taped a kid abandonment, sexual acts admissions, Fox's Amnesiac CP Telegram confessions, fresh memes like lobotomy by Mayabi are mocking the defenses, but counter fire claims it's all fabricated victim coaching. Arrest calls persist, with watch parties shredding the lies, still the darkest, most viral thread at 10k plus impressions. I'm not going to read all of this, but a Wawa Velvet and Zoophile pedo grooming call out. The Bat Bites unleashed a mega thread yesterday accusing the Wawa Velvet, a 21-year-old pixel artist, they, of course they are they, of preying on minors, begging one for not safe for work pictures, commissioning porn and blocked victims for saunas, pattern across 3 anons, laughing off confrontations, and following adult minors sued and necro accounts openly. Screenshots showed DMs, art examples, and linked Google Doc with victim stories, all anonymous for safety. Velvet's clapped back with shut up, but replies are Me Too horror from kids. Cyber tip line reports are flying, urging shares to warn the community. Then there's Moth Dusky tracing AI art, which, if you're using AI, just be open and honest about it. I know what furries are like, oh my god, AI, yeah, get some talent. It's like, The only way that you consider something talent is if they're drawing EF, so shut up. The amount of times I've been called talentless because, one, I use AI for images and brainstorming, and two, I'm not writing erotica, is astonishing. Like, I have kids that watch my stuff. Like, why would I want to write erotica? Additionally, my content's on YouTube. So really stop and think about it. Why would I want that? Like, just because they'll upload porn to YouTube doesn't mean I will. I value my account. Anyway, Randy Sona, ripoff irony, Betty artist beef. Let's see. I don't care about that. Anyway. People act like their persona is like the most amazing thing in the world and no one can copy it. I just don't care. I openly let people rip off Paradox. I just really don't care. It's pointless as a character just to have fun. Jeez. Furries used to be about the fun and the whimsical nature of it and the creativity. And now it's just drama and sex and everything like that. Like, if you're not drawing sex, which AI won't draw EF art, then you're suddenly this terrible person of a furry and you should be shunned. I've seen it. And that's my experience with modern day furries in regards to my storytelling. I'm apparently a talentless hack because, one, I collaborate with AI, Grok specifically, and I'm open about it. And two, I'm not making porn. I was told specifically that I'm a talentless hack because I'm not making porn. I'm not a furry because I'm not making porn. I hate furries. I'm a furry myself and I hate furries. I'm so fatigued by furries. I'm actually tempted to rewrite Void Saga so that it doesn't include anthropomorphic characters. That's how tired I am of it. Like, I'll leave what I have currently up as furry, and I'll finish the script of Chronobun. I think Chronobun will be changed to Elowen, and Paradox and Noodly will remain the same except they're not red pandas, and Rocky will become a chubby human instead of a raccoon. Vespera will no longer be feline, she'll just be a butch lesbian. And Shadow Quill will be gotten rid of entirely. Just completely get rid of that character. I haven't even used Shadow Quill. Not yet. But it's just... furries are so freaking stupid. All they do is talk about sex, and more sex. They make their conventions where they ban, like MF, Midwest Fur Fest. They ban cosplay stuff, but they'd allow the kink stuff to remain, like the pup hoods and the fetish gear. That's all fine and dandy, but oh, don't you have a fake sword? Ooh. Get life. Like, yeah, I'm a furry, but I don't jive with the modern day furries. Between the gatekeeping and the paywalls and the trauma and the pedophilia going on, the grooming, the zoophilia, I don't jive with that. And it's just constant sex. Furry conventions have turned from a whimsical party of just enjoying each other's company and enjoying the fun and whimsy of it to fetish gear and pup hoods and stuff. And having sex in fursuit, doing drugs, and there's the pizza incident as well. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't recommend looking it up, but you can. Look up furry convention pizza incident and you can read that. The same furry responsible for that was also responsible for the cum bong, where he had a bunch of guys orgasm into a bong, and then he loaded it with some weed and started smoking out of the sperm. It's disgusting. The pizza incident is a similar story, so you know what you're getting into if you look that up. There's pictures and everything of that. It's disgusting. Furries are disgusting. I can't jive with that. I'm over here having fun with Stargate SG-1 and Doctor Who role plays that are completely family friendly and safe for work. Meanwhile, furries are going off to conventions to have non-stop sex parties, and parade around in fetish gear. And I'm called the bad one. Right. I'm the bad one for calling out the bullshit. Hold on with coffee. But yeah, I identify less with furries now than ever. Barbecue Vienna sausages. I love these things. But like, I don't understand the deal. Oh, I also get told I'm not a furry because I haven't gone to a convention. Like, I see them as sex parties, and I'm in a 19-year and counting committed relationship. Why would I want to go? I stopped watching videos of fursuit parades because you get fursuits mixed in with people who are just wearing pup hoods and fetish gear. Those were good Vienna sausages. I'll decide a little later if I'm going to release any more Void Saga videos. Like, I have this 8-part series written down already. Took a long time to write, a lot of writing. But at the moment, I don't think I want to release them as furry